Hello everyone, GalacticStorm here, and today we are going to be looking at the 16th episode of our Black Ops 3 Weapon Guide. Today we are looking at the RK5, the second pistol that you unlock, and it's also known as the Triton in the Alpha/Beta, and you unlock this thing at level 22. Now, the RK5 looks like between the B23R and the 93 Raffica, which are 3-round burst weapons, and they featured from Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. So there's always going to have to be something like this somehow. But this thing acts more like the B23R in all rights. Damage on this thing is pretty low, even though it's high at 3 shots, but most likely you're going to be getting kills within in 6 shots. Range on this thing is 10 meters. Like I said, it has a low range, but the damage on this thing is pretty short. Penetration ability is low, like the rest of the pistols. Rate of fire on this thing is pretty high. It has 909 rounds per minute with a 100 millisecond delay burst. Aim time is swift, but not as swift as the rest of the pistols at 0.125 milliseconds. And hip fire on this thing is low, like the rest of the pistols. And for magazine capacity, it does 15 rounds, or about 5 bursts, or 21 with extended, which will be 7 bursts. Reload time is pretty swift at 1.5 seconds, and the recoil on this thing is moderate due to the kick, and, well, not due to the kick, but too many bullets that you're going to be firing out with this thing. So, what are we going to be doing with this weapon? We are going to be making not a 007 class like the last one, but you can do it with this weapon. We are going to make a rush class, which means you can go in undetected, go crazy on these people, and just spray them with a whole bunch of lead. And it's going to be perk heavy as well. We are not going to be using as much attachments like the MR7. And, well, for first things first, the attachment, you could either use extended mag, suppressor, or laser sight, or you can do primary gunfire wildcard with fast mags or long barrel, but we are going to be using dual wield, which you can carry in both hands, double the firepower, but you cannot use other sights, or aim down the sight, or combine with any other attachment, which is the biggest con with that thing. And we are going to be adding 2 wildcards, perk 1 greed and perk 2 greed. First things first, we are going to be adding, we're going to be adding Ghost, so you can be moved while undetected by UAVs and planting bombs or controlling kill streaks. Second one is Afterburner, which means you'll be going around a lot, so you're going to be using that thruster a lot, so it's going to be a good thrusting rate in that. And then our second one, we're going to be doing the Hardwire, you'll be immune by the booby traps, UAVs, and all that fun stuff. And Scavenger is a absolute must because you're going to be reloading a lot and you're going to be depleting a lot of ammo. So this is going to be good for you, dual-fold benefit. And for our last perk, we are going to be using Gung Ho, so you can hip fire your weapon, you can deploy equipment, and throw grenades while sprinting. And for lethal and tactical, that pretty much depends on your choice. You can go by frag, semtex, you can go by trip mine or C4, or either the combat axe. Or for tactical, you can use the concussion, smoke grenade, EMP grenade, or the flashbang or shock charge. But for me, I'm going to be using the semtex because it sticks onto surfaces before going boom. So yeah, what's the pros and cons on this thing? The pros on this thing, it has a fast rate of fire, it has the lowest burst delay within the game, and it has, well, it's pretty nice looking, I would say. But that's just me. Cons of this thing, it has a low damage, it has bad range like the rest of the pistols, it has a mandatory burst delay, and it has the moderate recoil. So without further ado, let's sprong or just stab them with a nice little trident and 3-round bursts.
I wanna be a hero. Oh, the hero comes, I can hear the drums and a horse is drawn to the kingdom come through the pale moonlight. My heart's
Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to vote, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Be sure to look at my Facebook page down below, and I might be late on the next episode because I'll be going down to vacation. Speaking of that, we are going to be doing the last launcher that you unlock, the Black Cell. Until then, Galactic Storm saying, I'll see you guys later.